Hey, it's Scott. I'm back. It's the end of week 5, and actually I'm using a real camera this time, and getting more comfortable talking to a camera, and which is a big new thing. And this update will be a little bit different than last ones, which are for the most part pretty serious. Have a little bit more fun with this as I'm getting more comfortable saying who I am, and haven't really told anybody else directly in recent couple weeks, but just being comfortable with who I am is great, and I can tell somebody right now and not think much of it, only kind of resist telling people because it's not really that newsworthy to most people. But yeah, anyways, it's been a good couple weeks, and I really enjoyed reading blogs and seeing videos and getting to Twitter a little bit. Just getting back from a couple weeks off of work, and grew a little beard, so having a little fun with that. Got to check it out. It's always random how my beard grows in whenever I try it for a few days. This is about a little over a week, but yeah, what do you think? You know, just yeah, better than I expected. I have a couple weird white blotches down here, I think, but kind of better than it kind of goes from brown to dark to random colors almost, but had some fun with that over the past couple weeks or week. Here's the slightly trimmed up beard. Don't know what I was doing, but gave it a shot. Next version. And here's just the goatee. So yeah, I tried the cleaned up version of the beard, but didn't know what I was doing, and it looked kind of weird. So I just went down to the goatee for now. But yeah, I still have the weird little white areas there left, but yeah, next. Okay, this is definitely the creepiest look so far. Just the handlebar attempt. Pretty thin, I realize, but still fun to try it, you know. But not for me. Also pretty thin is the plain old mustache attempt here. Yeah, don't think it's for me, but yeah, there you go. But yeah, I don't think so. Okay, back to normal, just plain face, but thanks for bearing with me while I just had a little bit of fun. It was actually something that sounds stupid and was kind of dumb, but the idea of crafting something even as simple as a little video is actually more than what I've been comfortable doing in recent years. Just it's a little starting point of making something. Might even be a little bit funny, but it's me. And so now I want to go back to a slightly more serious story. So I'll break back to or a little bit earlier today and tell you a quick story that's more serious, but still a great story and positive. I think I should mention a little story because it was really inspirational for me back in April, going back to New York City for a trip. These two guys, I think they were sitting right in front of me, both on the aisle seats, and I was on an aisle seat. They clearly had two small kids that appeared to be their kids, and different race, so clearly not probably either of those biologically, but the way they took care of these kids was amazing. And any straight couple could have learned a lesson from these guys. And I don't even know they had special seatbelts for little kids of a certain size on an airplane, but apparently they make them and you can get them because they were using them, and never seen them before, but I think gay guys have to go out of their way to be great parents, and they probably generally are. It was very exciting to just see this couple living their lives in a normal way and doing it so well. It especially it kind of struck me because the next day I'm in Times Square, just hanging out, maybe waiting in line, and I see the same couple and their kids. I mean, like, there's a lot of people in Times Square, so you're likely to see somebody you've met at some point in your life, but it was neat to see them the very next day, and I was on the verge of going up and talking to them, but I said, no, it's their life, they don't need to hear from me, but if they see this, they were very inspirational. Flight from Seattle to Newark on Alaska Airlines in April with these two, I think, white guys and these two African American little boys that were hard of hearing, or deaf, it looked like. And yeah, just a little story because it was an inspiration. So I think with that, you can tell that those are the kind of stories that make somebody want to be who they are, even though I'm not that interested in being a parent, really not. It made it look like a possibility, and it was very good to see. So so much of life is knowing that things are possible, or the opportunity is there, and when it's not, you probably tend to want to hide. So that's it for now. Might post again in a couple weeks. Let me know if you have any ideas or questions. And this is definitely helping me become more comfortable in front of the camera, which is a new thing. It means a lot, even though it kind of can be silly at this point, or can be serious. I have some ideas on a couple topics that I'd like to get out there. But thanks a lot. Bye.